Hey guys, welcome back to Crazy Gamer Games and Model Making. How are we all doing today? I don't have an update on the Jag Tiger. I have a small update on the Berg Panther, and then I'm just going to do a look at some products that I received over the last few days. Yesterday was a little busy with family stuff, so I wasn't able to really work on the Jag Tiger, the transmission and everything. I'm switching over to Mr. Surfacer for a surface primer, so I had to get that all situated with my airbrush. So now I'm gonna prime this in the Mr. Surfacer, check for any gaps I missed, and then I'll show it to you painted with the black, the German gray brown, gray black. And also I got my tracks working on my Berg's Panther. I got them all dirtied up, as you can see. They're all one side's a little bit more muddy than the other. They're all attached and weathered. The inside there. So I tried to do some work on the top after I put some Vallejo primer on it, and the Vallejo primer is just peeled off in sheets, so I have to strip it all back, and then that's why I decided to switch to the Mr. Surfacer. So that's that. But I got some stuff. I got some washi tape. This is tape that is supposedly good like Tamiya tape, and it is way cheaper than Tamiya tape, but it's supposed to be as good as Tamiya tape. So when I do some masking, I'm going to test it, but it tears good, it sticks good, but like this, like a whole pack of this is like $1. It is cheap. So, and it comes with 3 of these. There's not much on the roll, as you can see, but they have it in different. They have it in thin strips, and then they have a medium. So I got those. This is the size they come in. There's no small size. I just wanted like 1 or 2 rolls to try it, but for $1, I mean, even if it doesn't do the edges really well, fill work, masking tape for filling and stuff around the Tamiya tape to save some. That's gonna be great to have that. I also got this to try. I don't know what the brand is. It just came like this. It's all cut into different thinner strips that are supposed to bend around curves and stuff. So I'm gonna try this out. I'll give you a follow up on whether this works or not. Let's see. I got a pack of tweezers. I'm still trying to find the right tweezer. So I got this assortment here of tweezers. Let's check out these bent ones, because these are the ones I'm always looking for. And they close nice. These may work good. See how they close. So, tweezers, bent, and things like that. So, hopefully some of these can be used for decals, things like that. So, we got some tweezers. Comes in a case, don't care about that. I got this trumpeter rivet maker for some rivets on the aircraft I'm going to be working on. So, 4 different spacing designs. Not a whole lot of English on the back. So, we're going to try that. Try that right there. And then I got this was cheap. I've never seen one of these brushes so cheap. This is one of these Tamiya bottle dusting brushes, and it cleans the dust off your model before you paint it, and it's got a little really stiff brush for cleaning your models, and a little fluffy brush, get that dust on there, you just dust it off. These things are normally like 14, 15 bucks. It was like a couple dollars. It's in the clearance section at the hobby store when I was buying the Mr. Surfacer. But it's fantastic. So I've looked at these before, but 20, $30 is outrageous for one of these. But a couple of dollars, I'm not gonna argue that. So that's that right there. Put that back on there. Alright, so that's that. And then last but not least, the two best things that I've gotten. Some Aboline 502 modeling oil set, vehicle weathering and effects set. Let's see what we have in here. I've been waiting for this. This actually came from Spain. I have Snow White. Let's see. Oh, that is white right there. Snow White. I got a brown wash, an earth tone, a light mud, a dark mud, and a engine grease. See how that looks. That looks like engine grease. It does. It looks like a tube of grease. That's crazy. So these will be upcoming on weathering. First on the Bergt Panther, and then on the Jagdtiger. They're gonna make an appearance. So figured I'd try that and see what kind of techniques I can come up with these weathering oils, because I've seen a lot of things with dot filters and doing washes with oils and different things like that. So I wanted to get into that and try it. And I couldn't find any rust and exhaust pigments that were just like rust. So I looked at making my own and stuff, but then I found this, Aboline 502, and they have this is standard rust, standard rust, and then this is light rust, and then this is ochre rust, a yellowy rust, and this is old rust. But these look like exactly what I'm looking for putting on my models. Yeah, see, I don't know if you can see that, but that looks nice. So put that in a little dish and weather up some models. So I'm looking forward to that. I've been waiting for these. I was able to get Starship built from the 502 oils, but it's coming from overseas, so it's going to take a while to get here. Hoping by Monday or Tuesday. I ordered these a while ago. I didn't even know if they were going to show up. I ordered them from kind of a shady website, but it worked out. So that is it for this little. Oh wait, I got two more things. This is some lead wire, some just soft lead wire that I'm going to use for wire and gauges and whatnot. Get a piece out here. See, you can see that right there. Not for gauges, but for running wire in the Jagdtiger. I got different sizes. This is 20 thou. This is 35 thou. But this would be a good wire. There's a bunch of hydraulic lines in the chassis of Jagdtigers and Panthers and King Tigers, and they're not depicted in the model. I'll show you what I'm talking about here on the Bergt Panther. Let me get my pointy thing here. If you look right here, these little things right here, these are hydraulic valves where you would or grease valves. I'm sorry, where you would pump grease in for all the different torsion bars and cylinders and things like that, and they would all have thin pipes, metal pipes going straight down and bent. Well, they're on any of the models that have this chassis, that with this layout with the torsion bars, they have these blocks as things you model in, but they don't have the wire on. They don't have the piping on them. So I got some different size of this lead wire. I also got some copper, and I'm going to find out where the floor sits, and I'm basically going to build them and terminate them under the floor. I'm not going to connect them to the individual cylinders or torsion bars, but I'm going to terminate them. I'm going to attach pieces. I'm going to attempt it on this one because the pieces are already in. But my next model I build, I'm going to put them on before I attach it inside the model. Why the side pieces are out most likely. But that's something that I noticed isn't on these models, and it's in a lot of the pictures that I've been researching on mainly the Panther and the Panther chassis is what I've been looking at, because the Jagdtiger chassis is just a larger Panther chassis, or Panther and Tiger chassis. It's actually a Tiger 2 chassis, so it's a King. So the King Tiger chassis has a lot of similar things with the Panther. So, and my Jagdtiger, it won't have Zimmerit. It's going to be, there was 88 models supposedly built. Mine was going to be discovered in the factory, and it would have been number 89. So, it's not going to have any Zimmerit on it. It's going to have just the factory paint, no field applied camo, and it's going to be time worn and not battle worn. So, there's going to be damage of sitting for a long period of time out in the elements, but not so much. He was attacked in battle and things like that. It's gonna be where it's seen no combat. It's gonna have some ammunition in it, like it was ready to go, but it was just forgotten and left there. That's my goal on that. So. And then I'm thinking when I build that Panther A that I showed a review on a while back, about a couple days ago, I'm thinking of building that as a fully restored Panther A, because I have that nice photo etch of the radios that would make it look kind of new. So I'm thinking of making it a fully restored Panther A late model, and I got some ideas on what I'm going to do there, but that's in the future. Got to finish the Berg Panther first and get a little bit further on this Jagdtiger. So, on one update on this on the transmission, these little bolt heads I got from True Detail. They're sending me some 1/16 scale bolts, nuts and bolts, and rivets. So we're going to try that. So that's going to sit for a couple days, but I can definitely get the paint on this, get this together, and start the engine. So that's my goal. I'm just going to get to this point right here, get it sprayed, the German gray black, I believe it's called. First I'm going to spray it with the Mr. Surfacer because that's my new thing now. And then we'll start working on the engine, and then we will start somewhere else. We will move somewhere else onto the model. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Like, subscribe, comment below. Commenting and participating in any of the videos will give you a chance to win prizes. There'll be a giveaway towards the middle of the Jagdtiger build, most likely after the lower hull is done, and then there will be a larger model kit giveaway after the whole model is complete. Also, there is a running giveaway for a big box set. It could be pigments, it could be enamels, it could be paints. Just to give away for that. And we'll talk more about that in future videos. It's going to be subscriber based. Thank you for all you new subscribers that have been subscribing. Picked up a couple in the last couple of days. I appreciate it greatly. And don't forget, if you want to help further so I can get, more things and, do more reviews and have more giveaway stuff, you can visit my Patreon page. The link will be in the description below. Well, for Crazy Gamers Games and model making, you all have a great day.